Hi guys, I'm getting ready for the gym and I wanted to start a discussion about holidays and weight goals. What do you do when you have a few days off and you're off of your routine because of holiday meals? Good morning, friends. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jessica, and I engage in conversations about weight loss and how to achieve weight loss in an affordable way that honors people's way of living. As we celebrated Thanksgiving on Monday, I wanted to reflect on weight loss when the holidays are upon us. Last week I took a week off and I certainly enjoyed my holidays. I am so grateful for my family and friends that celebrated my birthday with me. The celebration brought a lot of food, wine, desserts, and not a lot of movement. Weight loss, especially weight loss that is long term, is never a straight line, and breaks are always warranted. They're also expected and necessary. I usually take my breaks when holidays hit and sometimes in between for a few days. The breaks are never our carte blanche to eat ad libitum, but to prevent binging. Needless to say, my concern at the time of my holidays is never about gain weight, it's just to minimize binging. So I do have a few rules that I try not to break while on holidays. And so let's get to them. Number one, I would eat breakfast every morning so I do not get what is hangry, hangry, because it's very possible I do that a lot. Breakfast, even when done early or eaten early, usually does help with overindulging during the day, and especially at night when it's that witching hour, Number two, I engage in some form of movement during my time away. For example, asking my sister, my friends, or relatives for a walk, dancing with my kids, engaging in cooking, helping the cleanup, playing board games that elicit active movement like Twister. Three, I would taste all the food that was cooked by loved ones and I would enjoy it. This is not a time to say to your grandmother who made cookies that you will not be having one unless you have an allergy or sensitivity. Now, I mean, having 10 at that time is also not appropriate, but having one or two and then the next day one or two definitely does help with weight control. Number four, I would not sweat if I overindulged. This is related to the fact that feeling guilty about food is really not appropriate at best of times, never mind during the holidays. Weight fluctuates during the year. A week of holiday treats is not why you have a weight issue. What is most impactful in terms of weight loss is that most of the days you are in a slight caloric deficit and that you're moving your body and that you're taking care of your mental health and sleeping well and just being in your regular routine and not fretting about how much you consumed. It's past tense. I would practice mindful eating. This is related to listening to your body, its hunger cues, and whether you are engaged with the day, the interaction, the activity, the conversation. If you're having a glass of wine with a friend, don't concentrate on the wine, concentrate on the conversation and the person, because my goodness, what a blessing to have that interaction. Number 6, I would get enough sleep. The holidays are busy time and typically we go to bed later than usual. What I would do is try to go to bed at the same time or 1 or 2 hours after, but sort of observe that 8 hour of sleep, trying to, or also trying to get naps here and there also to help with weight control. Number 7, I would make peace with the fact that weight gain will occur. It is not an unusual thing for your weight to be up. Typically it's about 5 pounds, at worst 10 pounds, and it's mostly water due to the increase of carbs, right? So it is what it is. Number 8, I would get back to the routine on Monday. So for example, on Tuesday I went back to, which is today, or I post tomorrow, but anyway. Today I definitely went back to my routine after more than a few days of actually not having that routine, but I know for a fact that today, starting with breakfast, had it, moved my body, and going to the gym. Weight loss is a continuous journey that does not stop. So yeah, let me reflect on that. It does stop. It's just that weight maintenance is what doesn't stop. You always have to watch what you eat. And on the days that you have friends, company, and holidays, you indulge. And on the days that you work and things like that, you just eat your caloric allowance. And as per Botani et al. Concluded that during holidays, a decrease in energy expenditure, moving less, does not result in the weight increase, but that the increase of food intake is the likely cause of weight gain. The data implies that compromise internal satiety mechanisms in presence of external food cues, the abundance of food, and the diet-related behavioral variables during the holidays are the influenced or may influence weight gain. Therefore, we must remember that we need to be kind and allow ourselves to enjoy the holidays. Worrying about weight is not appropriate at that time, because you should really be focusing on quality with your friends, showing how much you love them and how much you appreciate the fact that you are with them. And you can always go back to your routine, especially back when you're at work, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I wish you health and happiness. See you Friday.